Perhaps we should have waited until we got paved roads to do the marvelous mosaics and all the decorating, because I'm trying to hide over the rooftops here, the road. It just doesn't look right with the dirt roads. I did the best I could over here. I really did. I mean, honestly, I think I did better here with this than I did up by the main area that I was looking at towards the end of the episode. Yesterday was insane, y'all. I'm gonna try to have a more succinct, thought out plan of what we're gonna do. As I said, the paved roads are going to be the bottleneck here for the next few episodes. It's going to be all about concrete and paved roads. And one thing that I did notice is that I am not making as much as I should be, because the production time here is 30 seconds, 45, 130. I need to build another one of these. So we only have one. Let's just throw another one down right here. And in the background, this can be building. I'm one little triangle away. This can be building up in the background. Is there an area effect? There is no area effect. Okay, so let's throw this down somewhere. Is there? There's nothing, right? No fire, no nothing, no fire safety. All right, then let's put this up here next to these people so that it reminds me that I'm actually doing this. So let's put that right. Does it go to the warehouse? The warehouse is over there. Yeah, let's put that right there just to remind me that I'm actually doing concrete. That is going in the background because I only have 11. And we're going to need concrete here and at Albion because I have some plans happening over there. Now, I do need to go over to Uso because we haven't delivered this concrete that I sent. I sent this last time. Did I send? I don't know what I did. I sent this last time. There we go. There's 10 of these. Boom. All right. So now our wine is much more efficient. It's actually correct now. I was only making half the grapes I needed, I believe. Yeah, I was short on the grapes. Now we're good on the grapes. The wine is being made. The equities people should be satisfied for a little while, at least. I don't think the wine gives them population, does it?
Done.
Yeah, the cheese gives them population, just like the cheese gives population to the fine folks in Albion, and that the wine and cheese route is going back and forth. So once the cheese gets here, that's 2 people per household. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one over here by himself. What? Who? Ceasefire with who? I don't even remember who the ceasefire was with. It was probably a raider, I'm guessing. Either way, anyways, this is my first equities there, so that's 9 houses. Is that right? 9 times 2 is 18. How many do I currently have? I have 114. All right. The reason that really matters to me is because this is the point in the game where lots of things start to unlock, and it's kind of like Anno 1800, where once you get to the artisans and engineers, just like things just start to pile on top of you, and if you're not careful, you get completely overwhelmed and you have 7, 8, 9 different production chains screaming at you to do things. So we're going to try not to get overwhelmed, and we're going to go one thing at a time, because the theater is open with 150 equities, and then the alderman 250. The cistern, again, let's go back. Let's go in here. Where is it? It's in this thing. So right there. The cistern, everything is 150, right? 150 equites, whatever, which is fine. I can unlock it. Great. But I have no concrete. The aqueduct is going to take an enormous amount of concrete. And also my layout is going to need paved roads, which needs an enormous amount of concrete. So what we're going to do is ignore this. And we're going to Albion. Because I have a whole island that I want to build on, and that is going to happen as soon as I finish the production here on Balor, because cheese is being made here, and I believe we are getting close to being short. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to sustain. Ooh, the soap's gonna be a problem too. Maybe at the end we'll go back to Latium and fix soap. It's fine, but it's gonna get worse. Yeah, we are overproducing wine by a good amount, but the cheese, this is much closer, and I'm about to upgrade an entire island over here. This one over here. So let's go ahead and really quickly, all we need is another ox farm. And the more I think about it, the more I think I want to spread these out. I have these all boxed in together, and that's a bad idea. Because I'm just stacking all their negative effects on each other. Like this is a -4 health. So I think what I want to do is let's just take this road out here. I know I'd spent all that time trying to line this up last time, but I don't think it's a good idea. Let's just put this ox farm out here somewhere, because I believe their range is pretty huge for the warehouse. We have 3. We need 4. So let's try to spread them out as much as possible. That lined up perfectly. I did not expect that. Does that reach? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay. And then we'll put this one out here. I don't know what the effect... When you move the building, I need that range, that effect range to show up. If you copy it, it shows up, but if you move it, it does not. So let's do the same thing. Let's set this one way out here. Well, let's see what the effect is.
Best house our way is out of wind and rain.
What? Best house our way? Okay. I did not see at all what he said. Is that okay there? It is. Perfect. Now, will you reach? That's gonna be an issue. Oh my gosh, that was almost perfect. That was almost perfect. One. Wait, where was it? It was there? No, I don't want to go 2. I want to go 1. Boom. There we go. Yes? Wait, why don't you reach the warehouse? Oh, it has to reach that thing? Okay, how about this? Now do you reach the warehouse? Man, that's... this is not the best way to start this. Alright, fine. You go 1 over. Again. Let's go 2, just to make sure. And then you...
You have made many discoveries that interest me.
Go on.
A collaboration. I mean, if you want, send me a messenger.
I like her...
No more than one.
I like her indecisiveness. Me and her can get along. I think we're gonna get along great. She's so passive aggressive.
She's under attack.
Now watch that be her attacking me. That'd be hilarious. All right, so there's those 2. Then now there's 3. Let's see if we can do 1 more of these. And not, what are the effects here? If I can put it right there, that would be great. That would be fantastic. Because it's not all the buildings, it's just the main building. So if this goes here, right? Is that in the range of this one? Nope. How about this one? I don't think so. Question mark? Fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Somehow, I don't know how I did that, but I did it. There we go. Everybody, you're in range. There's 4 of them. All right, now let's build 1 more dairy. I have to see what's going on with my ship. I've probably lost a ship based on all of this madness. Not paying attention and whatnot. All right, we should have 2 of these on the island. 1, 2, so that means we need 1 down here. Because down here is Alderman World, and this area down here is going to get crazy whenever it comes time to build my... this thing, the Alder Council. That's going to get nuts because it's a huge buff for the entire for the entire island. All right, so this can this fills in this entire land area. So this is going to go right here, and I'll deal with. Does it reach a warehouse? It reaches. Oh my gosh! Look at the range on this thing. That's crazy. This thing can go all the way up. Okay, great. Either way, we're making more cheese. Everything's good. Because that also, if we look at my trade routes going around Albion here, I did realize I just zoom in with the mouse wheel, but you have to point to the exact spot you want to zoom in. But if you zoom in, it makes everything small where you can read it. The cheese, I'm not making enough, and I'm not making it fast enough to get what I need on all of these islands and to Latium. So I need to overproduce like a crazy person. These are fine. The trousers are good. Remember, my minimums on each one of these islands is like 10 and 5 or something. So they are doing exactly what they need to do. Same thing with the Horners. We are going to up those minimums now that we have full on Valor. We are full in our ship, and we have reached our minimums in our trade routes. So therefore, we can now raise our minimums on each of these smaller islands, and slowly we can get them up to where they are the same as Balor. And that is how this works. You have to go slowly but surely. That's how this system that I have here will work. But you have to pay attention to it, and that is my biggest weakness, is paying attention. So we're gonna try to make it happen. Let's get where we can get some sunlight here. We're going to start off our morning over here, this little fancy island right here. Why are we going to this island? What is it about this island that we need to do? Well, how do I turn this off? Do I have to click it? Make it go away? Will it go away now? How do I make this go away? Is there something else I didn't click before? How do I make this go away? Can this go away, please? Can that go away? That's very bothersome. What is this called? A warning? Can I get rid of warnings? Incidents, quest, workforce, construction, system. I don't know. Can I just do this? Workforce. There we go. Turn it back on. Okay, it's back on. Great. So that's just going to stay there until the workforce gets better. Okay, well, is this my... Wait, is this the cheese? It's not. That would have been awesome. The cheese is going to fix it. Where is the cheese? It is on a trade route. This one, this one. There it is. Where are you? All right, you're about halfway into the region. All right, that goes away when I get cheese. Now, what I was saying before, this is my Lily Bayonne quest, but that involves armor, and I ain't trying to do armor right now. That is not interesting to me at all. But the one thing that is interesting is the fact that I've been looking at this other quest for about 5 episodes, maybe more, probably 6. What are we on right now? What is this? 14? Okay, definitely more than 6. Because this was like in the Smiths kind of area. Benny B, what do you want? What do you want? All right, you want a festival of joy in Lyra? Perfect, because I'm going back to Albion. Yes, let's do it. We're paying money. Oh, speaking of money, I need to talk about that too. We're going to pay for this. 5,000, no big deal. The Unerring Blade Worker has joined your festival in Lyra. What does the Unerring Blade Runner do? Or Blade Worker do? She affects weaponsmiths. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't help me. I was talking about armor, not weapons. Wait, these are turned off. I forgot to turn these back on.
Right you are. I'm off for a spin in my coracle.
In your what? There are no... Wait, what was that word? There were no vowels in that word. What was that word? Hang on. What did he say? People, you. Right you are. I'm off for a spin, and me... He said coracle. There are no vowels. Is that actually a word? Is that... To my Irish friends, is that a word? That is awesome if it is. Because that looks like a... that, to me, if I saw that, I would think that someone's cat walked up on the keyboard and just pushed some buttons with their paws. Because that's what that looks like to me. All right. What was I talking about? These need to be turned on. Yes, turn on, please. Wait, I bet it was for charcoal. I bet that was for charcoal. Yep, that's going to be for charcoal, isn't it? What about you? And you're taking this iron, but you're turned off. This is a problem for later. This is not a problem for now. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this, the Iron and Fire Festival. The annual Iron and Fire Festival where smiths celebrate their craft with a crafts market and a huge bonfire to the god Gabanus. Will soon be underway. Blacksmith hammers sing morning to night, and after the iron delivery, the smiths will sell all manner of metal items at the festival market. They need 20 beer, we can do that. 10 roast beef, we can do that. 10 sausages, we can't do that yet. But after today, we will be able to, because we are going to go over here to this other island, and we're going to make this our island that has Mercators. If I can figure out what I'm doing over here, we're going to make our sausages and all the things over here. The reason I chose this island, why did I choose this one? Remember, I would like to keep the island of Balor as Celtic as possible. This is necessary for the smiths, right? But I don't want to put, I'm not the guy that wants to put Celtics and Romans together on every island. I'm going to do that as least amount as possible. And I think that putting the Romans on this island makes a lot of sense. They can be over here just doing their thing, and it's a nice island with like a mountain. You could put like some Roman residences leading up the mountain. I think this looks like a very British kind of area where I can build sort of British and make it look nice. Of all the islands I have, this is a big uninterrupted area, which is very rare in Albion. As you can see, I don't even know where I'm looking right here. I'm looking, yeah, okay. I mean, this is also, but this is the home of the Celtic people, so I want to keep that way. Also, this island is the closest one that I have to our boy over here. That isn't, wait, I got to get his name right because I wrote it down to make sure I got it right. My boy Fabius Gemellus Corvinus, which is the last time I'm going to call him that. Because my boy Fabulous, well, I don't even remember what it was. I already closed the page. Fabius Gemellus whatever Corvinus. My boy FGC over here. This is the closest island to him. And he is the most Roman of all the Romans. So I think it would his neighbors right here. He could look from Bridget's Rock. He could look over here and look lovingly at his fellow Romans, because if there's anyone in this game who's homesick, it's that guy. So I think this is the perfect place to start building Mercators. Now, over here, what are we doing? This was our tin. Yeah, this was our tin, our source for tin. We have birds, horses, copper, tin, and granite over here. And I think we only have like 5 smith houses, and that was just for the tin, basically. I'm pretty sure. And they have enough marshland to support themselves. Yeah, let's do this. I think what we're going to do, let's take maybe the Phantom. Part of me wants to move this Phantom up here a little bit so that it can more likely reach more people. It doesn't need to reach all these. It just needs to reach the smiths, right? Yeah, and I can... Yeah, let's move this. We'll move this up here. Actually, it probably is going to find its home somewhere in this area, but for now, let's just move it up this way. I only need to touch this house and these 4 right now. I mean, I could change that to this one. Let's do that. Let's change you to Smith. Let's downgrade you. So we have our 5 Smith houses, right? We'll take this road here. Yeah, I like this. We'll go... No, you know what? Let's do this.
Has started in your city.
Let's take this down. Rains. Really? All right, well, Rains is just going to have to fight its own fire, because right now I'm busy. I'm busy making a new island. I don't need to worry about fires. Ooh, that's a good way to do that. I like that a lot. Then this can come down here like this. And what we'll do is we'll add some more waiters like this. New island milestone. I don't know which island that's on. Is it on this one? I think. I think I just reached the new island milestone here. Although Cirrus is not the god that needs to go here. I think I just did this for population, but I'm about to increase my population anyways. We need to do a different god for this island, but I don't know which one, because I don't know exactly what Mercators need yet. So let's not get distracted and let's just keep it moving. I want to put more homes. I want to leave that kind of open. Yeah, because I don't know exactly what buildings these people need. So let's go. Am I on the diagonal here? Yeah. No, that was supposed to go like this. You know what? We're gonna build in a grid for now. Just until I figure this out. And then we will quickly move them off the grids. All right, this one right here is going to be our first upgrade. This is the one. You're the one. I think. Can they reach the market? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. That was perfect. I didn't realize that I was this close. All right, what are you waiting on? What's the problem? Let's go. What do you need? I need you. Upgrade. There it is. There it is. All right, we're ready. We're ready. All right, this is going to be my first Roman residence in Albion. Here we go.
2 hots, a cot. Why not?
Are you serious? 2 hots, a cot? Why not? That was a terrible impression. Oh my gosh, that lady right there. All right, what I unlocked lots of things, but when this lady right here, there's only one. There is only one name for this island that will fit with these residents on this island. And her name is Rebecca Quinn. All right. If you know, you know. Okay, so we need to see what does she need? What do they need? They need Grammaticus. Oh my gosh. How is that? That's going to look terrible out here in Albion. Really? A Grammaticus? They do bread. So they need bread. A Grammaticus with 100 of them. And then the Phantom is right here. That is what it is. Okay, well, here we go. It's my favorite thing in the world. Let's actually, you know what? Let's upgrade a couple of these. Wait, is that going to unlock this? No. Okay, so I can do all of these. There we go. No. They're all smiths. Oh my gosh. My bad. That would have been funny if I did that the first time. All right, let's try this again. I need to upgrade all of these. Upgrade. Oh, okay, here it is. Regional, Romanized. You all are Romans. There we go. They definitely are Roman. God, they just don't fit in this region at all. What is this? Unfulfilled needs. Relax, Benny B. I'm not even...
A decision, your
What?
judiciousness.
Stop. I am totally fine. Everything's great. What do they need? I need to do the...
Sheets to rub together. Night wrong with a tunic.
Okay. She's awesome. All right. My favorite sound effect. Let's go. Bread's immense popularity and convenience also make it highly lucrative to those in trade. Yes, so we can make this in both provinces, and then sausage. Here we go. It's the type of tasty Roman convenience sure to bring cheer to the masses and bring population. So happiness, lots of population going on here. That'll help me get to 100. All right, let's do it. What do we need? We need wheat. A donkey mill. So these are not on water. This is just out here. Oh, this is like the thing that was in, oh my gosh, what's it called? In 1800. Oh my gosh, with the emperor. My guy, what? Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh, I forgot what it was called.
Started in your city.
The African region. What was it called? What? You know what I'm talking about? Is the mill, the flour, the spice flour, the thing.
Is under attack.
Oh my gosh, I'm busy reminiscing, and I have 13 things yelling at me. What are we doing? Oh.
Violence for violence. First and last law of negotiation.
All right, hey, now you're going after my money ship. Dorian, Zaranitu, somebody, can someone please attack this guy? Somebody?
Neptune's finest. Ready.
All right, you hang out over here for a second. No one's gonna attack him? Maybe I can draw him over. How do I find out what my hit points are on this ship currently? There it is. I'm full. I'm full. I'm good. Hit play. I need him to follow me to Dorian's Island, because that is where he will meet his maker, because Dorian don't mess around. What am I doing? This violence for violence. This is the lady. This is old Benny B. Research is something's happening. Oh, I have no research. My bad. All right, we have concrete roads. That's great. What do we need over here? These things are now unlocked. It's screaming at me. Things are screaming at me. This was what? Coal-dependent buildings. Yes. Oh, because they're unlocked now, because I chose the Roman path in Albion. So all the little yellow dots are the ones that were locked. Well, then I can click this.
Signs of public unrest.
Let's do this one first. The range of the Grammaticus. 100%. Or 20. I'm about to build a Grammaticus anyway. 36 minutes might give me time to do that. So let's do that. Boom. And then we'll take the coal, because I talked about that like 10 minutes ago. Boom. And after that, I'm not totally sure, so we're just gonna leave it blank for now. I don't think. What was this? This was locked. More prestige for the villa. I'm already doing that. Large gifts. Happiness. More officiums. I already looked at that one. Anything over here that's important for like ships and whatnot? Anything possibly? Repair crane? Towers and water? I'm definitely going to need that. Just not anytime soon. What is this? I keep skipping this. It's military stuff. A siege workshop gives you more knowledge. All right. I mean, whatever. It's fine. I'm not worried about any of that right now. I need to start working this stuff, though. This is aqueduct stuff. More aqueducts, more drainage, channel, and sluice gate. Enables the draining of Albion's swampy marshes to create solid, arable land. I'm not doing that soon, anytime soon. Look, the last thing I need to do is start ruining the Celtic lands after I just put down 6 Mercators. Like, immediately start tearing stuff up? That would not be cool. Not be cool at all.
Under attack.
Wow. I'm over it. I'm already over this guy. Do I have any military ships at all? He's going after my money.
Possibly require.
All right, where's my flagship? I think that's the only one I have weapons on. Yeah, get over here. Where is my... I need you to escort him. No, you go. You keep going. No, keep going. Why did you... Oh my gosh. Is this... Licia Ma, do you have any defense here? Here, come and repair yourself here. Does it work under someone else's repair cranes? I'm going to lose this money. This is the money I wanted to talk about, though. I did the math. This route that I'm doing, the Ted DiBiase, makes a 40% profit every time, every single lap around the NPCs. So I'm not going to give you an exact number because it's not picking up a full 50 every time, but it is a 40% profit every time. So I will take that all day, every day. All right, where is my flagship? I need you to escort.
Neptune's finest.
Is that you? Yes.
Ready.
I need you over here to Alicia Ma. I need you to escort this
Action. Be our
ship,
shield.
please. I need you to be aggressive because I can always rebuy you because you're a
Waiting for your
flagship.
decree.
And I need you, sir, or madam. No, this is a sir. That's Ted DiBiase. I need you to be evasive. Unit abandons commands to flee from danger. Yes. That's what I need you to be. All right. So you go ahead, and that raider is gone. Oh, he's sitting right here. He was. Where is he? Now they're disappearing. Every time I go over here, they disappear. Is it this one? That's a nothing ship, apparently. Okay. We have ghost ships. All right, there it is. What about you? That's a ghost ship. That's a ghost ship.
Let me swim ahead and make sure it's safe.
Oh, he's coming over here cloaked. Oh, he was invisible. Oh, here comes Dorian. See, he's got his cloak ship. It's like Star Trek. This is the Romulan Dorian, the Romulan. Here, he's got two of them. He's got the Romulan cloaking devices, and he's coming over here. He's going after this raider. That's what I'm going with, and I am an absolute nerd. There you go. Back to Albion. 6 Mercators. It's going to take me 38 minutes to make some bread, I swear. All right, so we need a farm. We need 1 minute, 1 minute, and 1 minute. Perfect. With coal somewhere. I guess we can put it up here. We're not going to build up here for a while, so let's put coal anywhere we want, really. But it has to get near the warehouse. So here? Can it go there? You are not connected. Never mind. No, no. That's what I'm looking for. All right, you good? Oh, you could have gone way over there. Can I get this out of the area effect? I wonder if we can somehow get this where it doesn't affect that mine. Love it. Absolutely perfect. All right, so we got the coal going. We need a farm, and we need a donkey mill. Gosh, what is it? What is the place called in Anno 1800? Embesa. Yes, Embesa. That's what it is. Where the spiced flour, I think, is made at with some sort of cow-looking creature. Is there a no effects? Population, income, area effects is -2 fire safety. All right, we are going to need a fire department out here. And now that we have these red roofs, it's not going to look as crazy if we put this right next to all this. And it gives us more fire safety. So let's put you right there. Then we get... Oh, look at Vawada. Vawada wants a ransom. I'm definitely going to pay it because money is not an issue anymore. Let's see, the bakery. The area effect is income. Again, not really worried about income. It's the fire safety that's the problem. But I really like my bakeries in the city. Is this the same building as the one in Latium? I believe it is. I know it's dark, but it looks like the same building. Which is kind of disappointing, but it's fine. It's whatever. Let's put it right here. That's a good spot. Right next to the fire department. There we go. We got our bakery. Now we need a wheat farm. I guess we can put this right along the edge. By the edge, I mean off the edge. It's got to be close to this. You know what? I have an idea. Let's take this. This is wood, I believe, right? Yeah, let's just bring you up here into this. Try to maximize this as much as possible. There was a 96. I saw it. Where was the 96? Am I crazy? There was a 96. I saw it. 94, 94, 90. There it is right there. Boom. Do you reach? You do. And then the wheat farm can go right here. Wait, is it 1 minute? 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay. The wheat farm. I think it can fit. This is probably a bad idea. Ooh, it's not going to fit. 140 is not going to work. Yeah. Sorry, woodcutter. That's my bad. All right, we'll just have to put a smaller, maybe a hemp farm or something to go in here. Because I saw the yellow right here. I saw those yellow flowers or weeds or grass bushes kind of things, and I thought, you know what, that'll be good for wheat. Instead, let's just put it... out here? That kind of makes sense to me. Kind of in the outskirts back here? Yeah, yeah, like right there. Because that's the warehouse right there. I'm on the diagonal, of course. We fill all this in with whatever it needs. Right? Yeah, that's going to work out well. We go there. I don't want to fill in all of these, because I do want to put a few little decorative things in there, so we'll cut it like right there. 34. Oh, look at that. One left. I'm going to put something right there. What are we going to put right there? Let's do something. Maybe one of those, the Celtic statue guys. This guy. No, the obelisk. Obelisk. Romano Celtic male. Here we go. Right? Because we're out here making wheat. We're trying to be neighborly with our Celtic friends, and we're like, hey, here's our guy that is a Romano Celtic guy, a weather-bitten figure that could only have been chiseled in Albion. I like it. And look at his face. He's like leaning to the side. Definitely this. Hang on, I gotta look at this. I gotta look at this. I'm sorry. The way he's looking to the side, he's like, hey, everybody. Okay. All right. So if that is the case, we need to go with a little mud on the ground right here. Right? Actually, mud on all of this. Maybe to there. There's got to be something in front of this. What that something is, I don't know. We do not need a marvelous mosaic out here, I don't think. This is the farmland. Although, no. No, this is dirt roads. This is nothing to do with any of those things. There's definitely gonna be a tree there. Tree there. Tree there. Those are going to turn into yellow, maybe? Let's take this dirt. Nope, that dirt. Nope, nope. That dirt, right? Nope, right? Try it right there. Boom. I want to get it not like that. Okay, fine. Fine. No more copying. We'll just take it right there. I need the diagonal, please. I'm not on the diagonal. I don't like that, where I have to do that every time. There, that's what I was trying to do. Then we take this. And this one. There we go. And then one of the... No, those can stay white. I think that works. I'll figure something else. Maybe some more houses can go back here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do like that. I like the idea of these being off the road just a little bit, maybe diagonal like that. No, you need to come out one more. Right there. There we go. Love it. Can these things reach? All right, that can reach. This can reach. All right, we're good. And give them some more mud, because why not? Because mud is the thing out here. Not all the way mud, though. Just like this. And that could stay grass. And then over here is a tree. That flower doesn't need to go everywhere. Okay, that works right there. It cuts away that little point. And then this can be that bush. The tree goes back there. And this little bush right there, and that little point. And then something needs to go right here. I don't want to block their walkway into their house, but... Is that it? Is that the winner? Let's change the color of this. Yep, that's it. I don't know if I like it or not, but that's what we're going with for now. All right, I don't know why I just concentrated that much on 3 houses, but I think that little area there just came alive, and I think it looks great. So that's what I'm going with. I never did do this. And that is almost perfect. Just putting that little bit. That's too much in the corner. I want this little doohickey on the side, the little corner. That works for me. That's fine. Okay, what are we doing? We have wheat. We need to do our Embesa themed concrete roads. There they are, paved roads. We need our flour guy, our donkey mill. That's right. So the wheat's over there. The bakery's over here. I think the donkey mill needs to go near the wheat. No? This doesn't make sense here. Let's put it up here by the warehouse. Up here by the mine and the warehouse, I think that kind of makes sense. Let's put it right there so the exit goes right over there. Is this like a tiny little donkey, or is this like a big old donkey? It probably doesn't show up till it gets here, so I should wait. Yeah, that's almost the exact same building from Embesa. Once it gets its wheat in there, then we'll see what it looks like. Okay. We need more of these people. How many do we have? We have 19. We have 19. They need soap. Okay, that brings into the soap. That brings soap into play. And they also need brooches, which I believe the equites people need as well. So this can be another one of those. So it'll be wine and cheese going back and forth, and then also brooches and soap is what I'm thinking.
Them Smiths don't have work hard, but tradition don't buy you night.
Thanks, Becky. Anyways, let's. So that's bread, right? So bread should be good to go, right? Oh, no, just Albion. Yeah, yeah. All right, so now we need sausages, which is the whole point of why we're doing this. And we don't have fertility. Great. We need pigs. We have the charcoal already. We need herbs. Do we have herbs? Anyway, we have herbs on Balor, which is helpful. We do not have them on Seamus. Do we have them on Lyra? We do not. And this one is tiny anyways. McDonough. This one is tiny. McDonough. That one we don't either. So it has to be on Balor. 1 minute and 30 seconds for herbs. 30 seconds for the farm. 1 minute for the... What's it called? Salsicium. Well then. The herb garden is +1 health. That is fantastic. We should put that into the city somewhere. Where is health bad? Health is probably bad down here, no? This is where my ox farms are. Fire safety. Do I have a health issue somewhere? I could use the herb garden to help that out. Out here by the copper mine is a -2. We could put it. That would help the mines a little bit. Or up here where the mines are going to be an issue. At some point, this is going to be a problem. And there's people all around this. I think we do it right here. Do we have a warehouse around here somewhere? That has to go somewhere. It's going way down there. Maybe right here? I don't know how big this is going to be. That is a huge area of effect. Huge. Well, this is all going to get reworked once I get concrete out here anyways, so let's just put it right here. Right here next to this little patch of weeds or whatever, bushes. Let's go like right there. Will that work? I wonder if that'll reach the warehouse or not. Perfect. How many are you? Only 60? Oh, it's fantastic. Well, this is great. I love this. I love this building. It'll fill. Is there anything back here? There's nothing back here. Okay, hang on. I can't get it to work with me. That's half of it right there. 51. I could bring houses all the way back up in here. Is that like a walkway going out? It is. So let's do this. It's always one left. There's always one more tile. What about this? Does this count? It does. Love it. That worked out well. That worked out really well. Oh, I don't need you to be walking around anymore. All right, so if that's... I'm going to need 3 of these. What is my... Does my patron guard help me with this? Minerva does not help me with herbs. Dye plants, flax, and hemp. That's disappointing, but that's okay. That's all right. Let's do another one. Let's say... right here, right? There's going to be a mine right here that's going to help hurt some of these people. So let's just build another herb garden. I think that makes total sense. Let's try to get as close to this road as we can. Why not? Is that the front? That looks like the back. Let's make it open up on both sides. Right? Goes out to the road right here and out here. That works out well. All right. Do you reach a warehouse? You do. Warehouse is down here. It needs to be upgraded, though. That's a busy warehouse. All right. You can upgrade. And then we take you and get 60. Let's turn it diagonal right here, like this. Ooh, I wish that worked, because then this fence could come up and separate them, but that's okay. It can go like this. 58. There we go. All right, so that means this fence can still go like that. All right. 2 herb gardens over here. We are now producing how much? 1 ton a minute? Is that right? They were 130. There's 2 of them. Whatever. It's fine. I can just go to here and check this. Is it really 1 ton a minute? Either way, it's fine. We need to put this on a route, though. Do we have empty spots? We have a local materials route. Where are you going? You're going Seamus, Lyra, Balor. You're taking malt. Yeah. This one needs to add Quinn. Yeah, you're going to Quinn now. So let's add Quinn. Now we get to figure out what order you go in. So that's Balor. Balor goes to Seamus. Picks up, goes to Lyra, picks up, go. Okay, so this one needs to pick up at Balor. You're loading herbs. Or as my friends across the pond say, herbs. And we're going to take this and unload it at Quinn. There we go. All right, it's slowly but surely. The logistics take a minute, but we're getting it. All right, so there's that. Now I need the salsicium, I believe is what that was called, and a pig farm. Pig farms are -2 health, which would be nice to put next to an herb garden, but that's okay. Do I have the medical thing over here at all? I probably should get one of those. No. Possibly. +3 health. Put that thing out here with all my mines and my bad buildings. All right, let's go with you. And I need pigs. Gosh, the range is so big on this. I don't want to stack negatives. They could go right here. Or we could just put it way out in the middle of nowhere, right here, over here. That's going to get in the way of the forest. Right here. This is the spot. I'm just going to have to stack negatives here. I would put the medical thing in here. Right? We'll just put this. I can't see. There is no wrong way to put this, but I think that might be the right. Oh, there's the gate right there. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now we're making pigs. Let's put our medical thing out here just to, because it's gonna, I'll forget if I don't do it now. It doesn't really fit out here as much. I mean, it kind of does because it looks like an outpost. What if I go like this? Let's take it out here like that, right? Connect the road. Oh, nope. One more. Connect that. I swear I was on that tile. Connect that here. And then cross it. Can we... Ah, I missed it. I missed it by a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. And you go right there. See how far we can go down where you still meet the needs of the people up there on the top. Right there. All right, that's where that thing's going. This is going to end up being a road that goes like this. And I'm okay with it. All right, whatever. We're mixing the diagonal and the straight line, and it's screwing things up. All right. That's going to... And concrete, the paved roads are going to fix this anyway. Okay, now we have that. What do we need now? We need the actual thing that's making the thing, which is the sausage, which is going to get us this quest. All right, we need 5 Mercators. So I need 1 more. Let's upgrade these. And then where is this going to go? So this gives us population, happiness, fire safety is -2. We're going to put it right next to this thing because that's where the fire department is. Right next to the bakery. Oh, let's put them on the same little street here. This is Fire Central right here. We put the sausage maker and the bakery right next to each other. What could go wrong? Look, fire everywhere. And the way this building is designed, it is meant to be on a corner. Kind of like none of those things. Hang on. I want to bury it into this corner. Hang on. Can I get this? I don't want it to snap to the road. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it to face like that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. That's where it's going. There we go. And then this right here. Let's put some of the mud right there. Yeah. Or do we put the... Is this like a stone, flagstone-ish kind of thing? Do we have... Oh, hang on. We might be able to use it. Our marvelous mosaic. Let's see. Granite. Is that... No, this is stone. Rustic stone? No. Sun-kissed stone? No. Irregular tile? No. Granite? No. Let's go to the end. Light granite? Ooh, now we're getting close. When paved roads come. You know what? Let's just... That works. We could make more of this granite when the paved roads come. I know that's only one little triangle. I get it. But I think it works for now until we upgrade this little area. This could be mud. Yeah, I think that helped. And then in here is... that, and then one of these right there. You are a different color. You're gonna be red because red, right? And then... Oh, that works right there. Come back where you were. Right there. The big pine right here in the corner. I'm going to leave it just like that. That works for me. This is going to get decorated at some point. That point is not now. All right, sausage is done. Finally. I know, finally. They need a grammaticus. Where do we put the grammaticus? How do you build a grammaticus? Do you need concrete? I'm assuming you need concrete. We need 100 more people, or 50 more people is what we need. Let's see. What are they going to get something from...
sheets to rub together. Night wrong with a tunic.
Okay, great. You're going to get population with this. Yeah, this right here will just... Boom. Let's just get there. You know what I'm saying? 67. Yeah, that'll grow. This might work right here, to be honest. I might have stumbled into something awesome right here. They could be very Roman with their fire things. Although I wish those were 2 tiles apart instead of 1. Is this where we see? Once we could pave these roads, this is going to be way easier for me to kind of decorate. Statues. They like statues. They're Roman. Romans like statues. We could put the hot Roman fireman right here. No. This guy. The guy we put over here. Right? They're trying to immerse themselves into the traditions. So this guy definitely needs to go over here somewhere. Where, I'm not totally sure. Nope, I like him just like that. That's exact. No, he's got to be facing the Phantom. Right? On the diagonal, you can make... Yes. Yes. Now where's my fire? Where's my fire? Yeah, we diagonal the fire and then it fits in the middle. There we go. Love it. Now which one? Do we do this one? Or this one? That kind of overpowers the statue. So let's... That's too much. We just moved in, right? We just moved in. So we'll put one of these. And one of these. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's have him go on both sides. And then in the middle of the fire, we'll put a tree. Right? Or the big tall one. No. Or a nice flower. A nice red Roman flower. Wildflowers. Possibly. And then we put... It's like our first Roman thing here in Albion. You know what we need to do? Before we pave anything in Latium, we're going to pave something out here. Just because I want to make that look nice. Where is my ship? Come here.
What could you possibly require?
I require you to bring a lot of this concrete that you've been stocked. 65! That's awesome. Luckily for Latium, I'm taking 50 of that with me to Albion because I am busy. And I want to make it look nice. So you are going to go Albion. You are going to Quinn. Because I want to pave this little street all around here. I think this... You know what? The more I look at it, the more I don't like the flower. It's too small. I need more. I need more. Or, you know what? We can double them up on this side. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll take this out of here. There we go. There we go. Then we got our Roman red. Oh, we put the hot Roman fireman in the middle. Here's a Romano-Celtic person, and here's our giant hot Roman fireman. Right in the middle. Maybe not. The archway kind of thing? No. Do any of these things fit? How about you? That's dumb. All right, maybe just a tree. On second thought, how about just a tree? No, because I'm going to pave this little area, so this needs to be concrete tree. We'll put an Albionic oak thing, but it's going to be paved around it like that. There we go. Now, when we get our paved roads, we'll make that paved as well, and then this is going to look the most Roman that has ever Romaned. Okay, so you do not have these yet.
Get your miscellaneous gubbins.
Miscellaneous.
Gubbins in these parts, I tell ya.
That's right. That's right. Miscellaneous. I'm now going to pronounce miscellaneous with that hard C every single time. All right, the herbs, we're waiting on that because it's on the route. Maybe. It should be on the route. What's wrong with the routes? What are you doing? Where are you? How do I go to the ship? You have to just highlight it. Where is it? Local materials. It's trading. It's at one of the islands. Which island is it? I can't see it. I'm trying to make it show up. I'm double clicking it. In 1800, you just double click them. Do I control click it? What is it called? Salacious Story. All right. Can I click you? All right. I will just do it the hard way then. Where are you? I'm looking for a blue ship. Blue ship. Are you here? There you are right there. Okay. You're coming in to Quinn right now, which means that you did not pick up from... Oh my gosh. It's coming here now for the first It hasn't even picked up the first time yet. It has to go from Balor and then go all the way back around. It's going to be a minute. Do we have an empty ship somewhere? We do. Let's take you. Empty ship. Hi. Hello. You're in Balor. You need to pick up some of these herbs because I need to get this done. Go ahead and take this now. Thank you. And get over here to Quinn.
Mariners,
And then...
forward!
Oh, the Empress needs me. By the way, I never did answer Vawada like half an hour ago. The Empress needs me, but I also... What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I need to do the minimum here. Let's do a minimum of 5. Because we're shipping it away. So let's do a minimum of 5. That way we always have 5 here. Are we doing that with anything else now that I'm thinking about it? Are we producing something here? I don't think we are. That's going somewhere else. All right, we're good. All right, go to Quinn. Set up my camera right there. All right, now, Empress. Yes, Lady Empress.
I wouldn't trust this to anyone else, you know.
Well, I appreciate your confidence in me. You have more in me than I have of you. All right, Julia Augusta summons you to a private audience. I'm preparing a magnificent convivium of Rome's noblest families. Provide a sampling of Celtic delicacies to add to our banquet. My guest delight will reflect well upon your imperium. Will you feed the nobles? I absolutely will. 96 roast beef. I think we could... I don't know how much we have, but I'm pretty sure that should be pretty easy. I need to take this to FGC's Lighthouse or Diana. Let's do it. Plus 10, I'll take that.
Next petitioner.
That's right. Let's go to Balor. Do we have 96? Where's a warehouse? Where's a warehouse? Right there. 96, 96. Where are you? We have 109 right now. Let's do it right now. The quicker we get this done... Well, no, we have that manual delivery going up here. What is my relationship with...
Always busy. The Empire never sleeps.
Okay. All right. If you don't mind, I would like to talk to her Empress. Plus 10 would give me plus 29.
I was wondering, what do you guys believe in?
Oh my gosh.
Your gods, your guiding stars.
Deep thoughts with
I'm
Dorian.
surprised you would ask such a question. My beliefs, my ancestors. That is only for me to know.
Well, then why did you even respond? You responded with a no
believe that
answer.
The celestial spheres
Oh, here we go.
move in accordance with fate, and thus repeat in cycles, just as the phases of the moon. I hope I find evidence soon.
Ah, so she's into astrology.
Power. Call it money.
Oh my
call
gosh.
It coercion.
Call it me hitting you in the face with a shovel.
Our roles are decided for us, and we decide the roles for others.
No, you do not.
Simple as that.
Vawada, your thoughts? Vawada, would you like to chime in? Vawada, hello, hi. Ooh, Grammaticus. That's good timing on that. Vawada didn't answer me. What was I doing in here? I was looking at this right here. Diplomacy, we're going to be plus 29, and I believe that'll get us, because right now we got this little logo here, and that only gives us re-rolling. If we get to 29, well, actually, no, it won't, because Dorian's at 30, and he still has, no, he has the thumbs up. Does that mean, no, it's going to be 30 is the cutoff. I guarantee it. And we're going to have 29. But once we get to that level, island settlement cost is not going to help me because I've already settled all my islands. I can re-roll. I can re-roll from a specific niche. 15% better goods. Oh. 50%, 20% better prices for items. Fantastic. Better prices for goods. That means that this trade amongst these people is going to be even better than 40%. Awesome. Vawada, last chance. Would you like to chime in? Cool. Okay. All right. The herb thing should be here by now. No, this is Balor. This is not Quinn. This is...
We stand waiting.
Yeah, you've been waiting on these herbs. There you go. Now I need to take you with 96
Through the waves.
roast beef, and you need to go see FGC. What is my... You know what? This storage needs... I need to upgrade this. This is going to become a problem. Yeah, let's upgrade this. What are my minimums and stuff now? They're 25. I think we should go ahead, since we are messing with this this island. Let's go ahead. Let's do the same thing we did on Seamus, because Seamus is a little bit more advanced, and I want to see what their minimums are. They're all at 10 also. We need to do whatever we did at Balor, because this is going to be the Quinn is going to be our Roman home. So let's do whatever we did at Balor. Let's just pick something. 125 and 25. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that over here on Quinn. It's going to put a little bit of a problem on some of the... Oh my gosh, look at this. They're all backed up. Yes, upgrade. It's going to put a little bit of a damper on some of my goods routes. Like this one will be fine because I have the extra on the route or on the ship. But one of these... Oh, these are all the NPCs. The other one does not have a full supply. So this route here, the next time around, will fill in what I'm about to do. The other route probably is going to take 1 or 2 more times. So let's take this. Let's go into here. Let's take all goods. All goods. 125. 25. Right? And then... What are we trading away from here? Except for 10. We need to take 10 and change that. 10 is the minimum of 5. We're still going to sell it when it's up to 125. Is that the only thing we're producing here? That we're only producing here? Bread and sausage. All right, bread is going to be 5. You know what? Let's just leave that. Let's leave it. I'm not going to get too cute with these right now. Yeah, let's not get too cute with these. Let's just leave them as they are. Now, what are we doing? Festival. I like festivals. This is on Balor. They're asking you to host the Quinquatria. It's probably Quinquatria Festival of Minerva. They wish to honor their city's patron god with a proper feast and sacrifices. Do you support it? Absolutely. Concrete chain and mosaics chain. Well, I can't do either one of those things. But I will pay 5,000 for a random specialist. Absolutely. That's way cheaper than going to Manx or FGC or any of those. Magnus Bantius okay. I need to see what this guy is. What is going on with this guy? Magnus Bantius. Kitchens in range. Knowledge from kitchens. He can argue eloquently between and during morsels. Wait, we already have this guy, don't we? Do we not have this guy? I'm pretty sure we have this guy. We need something up here. Do I have any kitchens in this range? Where's the dairy? The dairy's a kitchen? No? The dairy is a kitchen. Oh my gosh, we are missing out on some stuff here. All right, right now our knowledge is at 917. Boom.
Delighted.
Now our knowledge is 1,037. That's 120 for that guy. Awesome. What else are we not using? Resonance, belief, weaponsmiths. That's nowhere near. Those are all down here in the ox area. Oh, health. Better bellows. Yes, that's the coal, which is down here, which I need to restart those buildings again. I probably don't have anything researching right now, I don't think. Might as well use this guy, or this lady, right? The pharmacognostic. Cognoscenti of the pharmacon. Health 1.2. Residences in range. How many residences are in range? Not as many as there could be. What if I had an officium? Could I put an officium down here? Can I do that? And get way more residences in range of this, right? That would be like 100 residents, but I need to redo that. This is all going to get redone, so that's not going to be accurate. Let's put her in here for now.
Stick your tongue out and say ah.
Okay, thanks.
No, looks good.
Let's get some belief just because we have him. Let's use him. Just a little small little bonus there. Things are happening. What was this? Oh, this is over on Quinn. that's definitely Quinn.
Devastation.
Oh.
A dark hour.
What?
The moon has disappeared.
Wait, just an hour ago you were telling me how great I am. Wait, what? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Let's unlock the Grammaticus, please and thank you. Here we go. Ready? Wait, let's get the sun. Do we need the sun? No. Let's stay at nighttime because Zarnitu just told me that the moon was dark or the moon is bright or something and it's a dark day and all the things. Dun. Grammatics. With reading of poetry and philosophy comes the real risk of becoming overly clever. +3 knowledge. The Phantom, we already have that. We're doing the thing with the Phantom already. I do need to check the patron god on this island. Because now we kind of have a better idea what we're doing here. So none of these things apply except for bread. So bread is, we're helping out bread here, but that I don't really think that's a big deal. And also population. So let's go. No, not that. We're not doing coal, armor, any of these things except for pigs here. Trousers, cloth, yeah, tunics and hemp. That's not helping me. Passive trade. Could we try this one? Passive trade is more profitable. Trading posts, depots, and trading piers produce additional prestige. This, we might try him here. This seems very, this is a very Roman kind of thing, right? This is my Roman island with my very Irish, my very Irish name, with my very Irish person leading the charge here on this. That doesn't, those two things don't go together. Epona. Pigs? That's the only thing that we got going on here. What about Sir No? He is going to help us with multiple things. I'm thinking this one might be another Sir No, because we have a lot of marshland here. We have birds here. I don't know about resin. Is resin here? Resin is not here. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll keep Cirrus for now, just for population and whatnot. But I don't think that Cirrus is the end goal here on this island. Where is my concrete? Is it in the world map? The Wise Salmon, 1 minute and 20 seconds away. All right, well, that's happening. Let's see what we got. What is our updated population here? 114. We unlocked what we needed to unlock. That's gonna get here. We need to fix this soap before we unlock the soap. Right? So before next episode. So that means this episode, we need to go back to Latium real fast and let's fix this let's fix this soap. Let's see what we got going on here. We are minus 10 equites for some reason. Why? Are you missing something? What are you missing? You have your cheese, you have your wine, you're still minus 10. That means I had it, because, wait, the concrete is what was 10, right? Is that what this thing is? Yep, that's the 10. 135 out of 150. This is going to unlock the theater. I don't want to do that. Because then it just, everything goes crazy. Right? I don't want to make everything go crazy because that is something for next episode. So we're not going to worry about that minus 10. We're worried about the soap. That's what we're worried about. And we might as well check and make sure everything while we're here. Yeah, soap is so close. All right, let's fix soap. What is in the soap? I think it's a farm of some sort. Yeah, the lavender. Which gives us happiness +1. Oh, okay, so the herb garden gives you health +1, and the lavender gives you happiness +1. That's cool. That's good to know. All right, well, let's... This right here. That's where it goes. Right? I mean... Or we can put it up here. What was the, how many? 60? 60. 180. 3 times the 60 is actually the number, which means it's not going to fit there anyway. So it's got to go up here. Let's do, let's go... I mean, this is kind of going to be like a central area. If we put one in here, it could hit a bunch of different kind of homes, right? This, I want to put the villa somewhere around there. Let's put it up here for now, right? Should we put the lavender around the vintner? Just all the flowers? No, because that's going to mess with my color scheme up there. That's going to bother me. Maybe it goes over here. Help out our people over here? Nah, let's put these in the city. I like these in the city. They look too good not to. It really should... It should go right here. That would fit. That would look great. Nah, we're just going to put it up here for now. Make our rich people even more happy and rich because... Whatever. Let's just put it right there. And this is definitely 100% moving at some point in the very, very, very near future. There we go. All right, so we have our lavender. Wait, I need to put the actual soap building in. Lavender is every 2 minutes. Soap is 1 minute. We need lard and pigs. Where are the pigs? They're over here by the farms. They're out there. I didn't want to stack them. I do remember that because they're -2 health. So let's not stack them. Let's put the... Are you a health? You're a hemp farm. You know what? We could put them out. We could... You know what? Never mind. Let's bring this lavender out here and try to help. No, it's happiness. Is it happiness? It's happiness. Never mind. It's not health. All right, pigs, you're going to come out here and just stack on yourself. Stack over here. You can affect 1 farm. Although you're not going to reach a warehouse from here. Are you? You're not. All right, pigs. You can go out here, maybe? Right there. You just do your thing out here by yourself. I don't remember. Is it this way? Nope, it wasn't. That's okay. Nope, that's not it. That's not okay. I need to fix this. It was this. Yeah. My gosh. It's so bad. No, this way. Then this. Then this. And then we take... Flip it. I forgot where it was. Dang it. Now I have to guess because when you move it, you can't see it anymore. All right, that was where it was. Go back 1. Need to go back 2. That's where it was. 1, 2. Dang it. 1 more. There we go. And this row can go like that, maybe? All right, pigs are good. We need lard as a minus fire to happiness and fire safety. Where's the other one? I probably put it... Where is it? Oh, it's over here, I betcha. Yeah, it's back here. Happiness and fire safety. Whatever. Let's just stack these. I don't care. This can stack. There. And then pigs, that, and then this is happiness -1 happy. Why is soap not make you happy? I don't get that. I'm very happy when I use soap. I mean, seriously, happy, but the health is good. Where's the other one? The other one's right there next to the lavender. +2 health. I mean, let's just... Who gave you what was the minus health? Who cares about the happiness out here? This was -2 health, right? Yeah, let's put the soap thing right next to it. Kind of counteract the problem. It's a very pretty building, though, to be out here next to the pig farms. That's okay. All right, so we have soap. Everything's good on that, maybe. We'll see. Latium. Soap, 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 soap. Yes. Lard is perfect. Pigs are good, and I think it was... Coal is just barely good, but it's still good. And then lavender is +1. I think. It's not good. It's not gonna be. Am I reading that wrong? Is that this bar is not gonna fill? This one is gonna fill, and we're gonna be short 1. Is that right? Did I read that correctly? Current potential, 2 out of 2. Current and potential, 1 out of 2. And it says +1 here. This might end up being wrong, or it might end up being perfectly, but that's... I think we'll let it run for a few minutes and see. See what we're doing. All right. This should be here. There it is. All right, let's take... I don't know how much we need. So let's take what we need for our Grammaticus. We didn't need any of that for our Grammaticus because I didn't read the tooltip per usual. I thought we needed that. We do need it for roads, though. It's okay. All right, Grammaticus. Where is it going to go? It's going to go right here. Right in the middle of this Roman area. You know what? Let's put it back here. Area effect. It's only knowledge. Nothing having to do with fire or anything else. So let's put this dead center in the town. This lines up. Because my Roman town is going to be up here eventually. So let's just put it up there. And then we'll pave all these roads. And it'll be fine. So let's go... I don't know, right there. Right? And then we'll take... For the first time, we're going to pave our roads out here. As soon as I figure out where to do that. Okay, I'm just going to drag this... down to number 1, so it's always there for me. Boom. There we go. All right, my first paved road, not on Reigns, not on Uso, not on Balor, not on Sheamus, but on Quinn.
She is under attack.
Because that makes sense. So let's take you from like right there all the way down. This is down the center part of our town. There we go. That took 9. Oh my gosh. This stuff is going to take so much concrete. All right, we'll just pave. We're going to just do this. That way I don't have to worry about this anymore on this island. There we go. I'm cool with that. How many does that leave me? Oh my gosh. That took, what is that? 31? That is a lot. Okay, so now we put, I mean, that looks really good like that. The paved roads look great. Like really good. Let's put, I want to put that granite. Where's that granite in the Marvelous Mosaic? Like the dark, this one, the grassy pavement. That looks really good. For Albion, I mean, I liked it in both regions, but for Albion, I think that looks great. Let's make sure though, light granite, that matches the roads better, but this is better. Yes. Love that. And then I'll put the same thing over here. Yeah, that's gonna go right there. We might change this last one to mud just to kind of blend it. Okay, hang on. Let's go like that and then put the mud right here. Does that work? Nope, sure doesn't. I wonder if it works if you go like this. Nope, sure doesn't. There has to be a way. There's gonna be a way to blend this. I'm gonna fix this. This is gonna be, I'm gonna decorate this between. I love it. I love it. I think this is gonna turn out well. Talk to me, sir. I will pay your ransom. Oh, my 96. I have to get my roast beef. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. How much time do I have left? That's gonna take, you know what? Screw you. I'm not paying you anything.
I see how it is.
How much time do I have left? An hour? No, an hour and 6 minutes. I still have to do this. The whole reason we did this. Hang on, we got to do. I was going to end it, but no, we actually have to finish the festival. Let's get our tin sausage. That was the whole point of this. All right, we need that, and then we have roast beef here. We do not. All right, let's go back over here. Let's get our roast beef. We'll pick up our roast beef. I swear. I started the episode. We're doing this, and then totally forget that that's what I'm actually doing. But this looks great. I'm pretty happy with how this is working out. I don't like how Rome, like, yes, this is supposed to be the Roman Empire, right? I get it. But this is like really Roman. Like could we have come up with a happy medium between the Celts and the Romans in the game? I understand in real life, but in the game, like, could we have, this is very red. Very, very red. Looks really good though. I like how it looks. Yeah. All right, let me get this ship. Let's get this stuff picked up. What do we need to do over here? While I'm over here, what do we need to do? I was going to do aldermans, but we're not going to do that. We'll start that next episode because they are going to need an alder council. And that, yeah, that's what it was, because I needed paved roads. Did I get my concrete, or did I just bring?
What could you possibly require?
I just brought the sausage. I'll get this ship over here, take some of this concrete, bring it back to Balor, so I'll have it started. And in between episodes, I will get another ship, bring more concrete over to Balor. That way, we have some concrete built up so that we can work on our aldermans and our alder council, because that building is going to have a huge range, and this grid system is finally going to turn into something much nicer looking. Hopefully. All right, is this ship even close? Where are you? Give me sausage ship. Come on. They're drafting. They're trying to get there faster, but I don't know if that's actually working. It should be. You're drafting. Two boats are better than one. But still. Can we pass this boat? Who are you?
What could you possibly require?
Pass by this boat, please. Can we go by this boat? Or was that the... That was the fastest way. All right.
Time flies, as do we.
Let's see how the soap is. I was going to edit that and make a cut, but I was like, you know what? Let's just see our progress on the soap. It was right here. Lavender. Yeah, we're short. We are short. That's okay. That's all right. These lavender farms are just awesome. So let's build another one. I have a feeling these are going to be everywhere. But no, they can't be, because the aqueduct's not going to go everywhere, and these are going to need a boost. Whoa, can our god boost it somehow? None of these things have lavender. Yeah, these aren't going to have lavender. Yeah, the aqueducts are going to be the thing that gets the farms boosted. Yeah, the farms are starting to get kind of crazy here. Let's put this one. I mean, let's just add it to the rest of the farms, no? Right here? A little happiness for everybody, why not? We'll connect it. There we go. We'll connect it to this, the soap right here. So at least it kind of fits
You have been building for 2 hours.
in this way.
May I suggest some refreshments?
Has it really been 2 hours? Wow. Hey, look, Miss Quinn, she's a very, very, very important person, and she needs a lot of attention. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, she needs a lot of attention, right? she requires full and undivided attention at all times. Currently, in the beginning of 2026. Again, if you know, you know. Trust me, she would be very happy that we spent this much time building and creating her island. All right, let's take this. Let's take our 10 roast beef and 20 beer. Where are we going to this? Who are we delivering this to? Deliver to the... Oh, we just deliver it here. Oh my gosh. My bad. We deliver it here. But I can... Yep, there it is. She just popped up right there in the top left. I can go ahead and get my 96. We'll send that to the Empress. There's my 96. Empress is where? There we go. I have 1 hour. So I'm going to go to FGC with this ship so I don't forget it, and they'll be sitting here waiting for that. Let's do this right here. We're not doing this at nighttime. We're going to do this in, like, I don't know. There we go. Middle of the day. Here's my lady. Celtic delicacies. Let's do it. Complete delivery. Yes. Giant piece of... a giant log. This is the graphic that they chose. A log.
Fine work.
That was the worst ending ever. The end.